Hello everyone, welcome to Decipher. Myself Chandana KK, the CEO of our company. So let's get started with my presentation. Electronic nose. I think many of you know about electronic nose. So today I'm going to give you a brief idea about what is electronic nose, what is e-sensing, how does it works, its applications, advantages, and what are the challenges involved and the future aspects of electronic nose. So let's see. An electronic nose is a device designed for the recognition purpose of odors and flavors. Since 1982, research has been conducted to develop this technology. This is actually based on e-sensing or electronic sensing technology. So, what is this e-sensing technology? Yes, electronic sensing refers to the capability of reproducing human senses. That is, it is often used term for attention to mimic human sensory perceptions like our noses and tongues. So here in e-nose it consists of a certain mechanism, that is, it has an array of chemical sensors which is connected to a pattern recognition system that responds to the orders passing through it. So it has undergone important developments from a technical and commercial point of view. So now let's see how does electronic nose works. Before telling about the working of electronic nose, let me say you about how our nose works or how do we sense smell. So we know that smells are composed of chemical particles or molecules which are of specific size and shape, and also these are floating in the air. And so these molecules enter into our nose and reach the place in which it is in charge of collecting the information and sending it to our brain, and that is our olfactory membrane. This olfactory membrane contains special receptors that are sensitive to odor molecules. This then creates a nerve impulse which is directly sent to our brain. Now our brain identifies the smells associated with a particular molecule. So electronic nose was developed in order to mimic this human olfactory system. In electronic nose, it uses sensors as photoreceptors, and when a specific sensor receives the molecules, it transmits a signal into a program instead of our brain. The digital output is now to be analyzed, and this has been done either by graphical analysis or by multivariate data analysis or otherwise by network analysis. Now, this e-nose consists of three major parts. The first one is sample delivery system, then second one is detection system, and the third one is computing system. So now let's see more about these three major parts. First one, sample delivery system. The sample delivery system enables the generations of headspace of sample or volatile compounds which is to be analyzed. The system then sends this headspace into the next part. The next part is detecting system. The detecting system, which consists of a group of sensors, is a reactive part of the instrument. When in contact with volatile compounds, the sensors react, which means they experience a change of electrical properties. A specific response is recorded by the electronic interface, then transforming the signal into a digital value. This recorded data is then computed. That is being done in the computing system. It combines the responses of all sensors to produce a result. These results can be easily analyzed with a database of qualified samples. New samples are identified by comparing those with already in the database. And the most commonly used sensors in electronic nose are metal oxide semiconductor, that is our MOSFET, quartz crystal microbalance, piezoelectric sensors, metal oxide sensors, and conducting polymers. Now this is a block diagram of electronic nose. That's all about the working of electronic nose. Now let's see the applications of electronic nose. It is applicable in the environmental monitoring, that is for the identification of air, water and soil samples, etc., and is used in quality control laboratories for medical diagnosis, that is like it can examine odors from our body and thus can identify possible problems, and also in food industries. Now we can see what are the advantages of electronic nose. It is used for the detection of hazardous gases, which is not possible by human nose. It has a wide range of sensitivity. The results are fast and more accurate, and it is well suited for repetitive and boring tasks. It can also detect substances which are not been possible by human nose, like mercury. Now let's see the challenges. Challenges involved are eNose can only identify a standard set of orders which is already in the database. They has a shorter lifetime because of the sensors, and also it is not economical. Now, the future aspects of eNose are in the field of health and security, the quality control of food products, that is to check whether the food is rot or not, for the detection of bacterial contamination in food products, and to detect cancers like brain or lung cancers. And in the field of crime prevention, it can help police force such as to detect drug orders despite other airborne orders capable of confusing police dogs. It may be also used as a bomb detection method in airports. So now this is all about electronic nose. I think you've got an idea about what is electronic nose, how does it works and its applications and so on. So I would like to conclude by saying that as I said earlier, electronic nose is a system created to mimic the functioning of human nose. Since the whole working is automatic, it can also be used by non-specialists. Basically, it is a tool provided to overcome the shortcomings of human nose, thus giving more fast and accurate results. So, so these are the references that I prefer to you. You can go check onto it to know more about electronic nose. Okay, so that's all. Thank you.